in today's video, I'm going to be doing another hot or not video on a foundation. And the foundation I'm going to be reviewing today is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydration Foundation Stick. So in this video, I will be doing a demo so you guys could see how it applies on my skin. I do have very oily skin. I'm going to do a couple check-ins throughout the day, and then at the end of the video, I will give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation and if I think it's worth it or not, or what skin type I think it's more for, and all that. So if you guys want to hear my review, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so a little backstory on why I have this foundation, because it's not a foundation I would typically want to buy. So my mom actually bought this and she accidentally put two in the cart, so she gave me like the extra one. But I do have the shade Cashew 3.5, which is, it's pretty light. It matches me. I'm not self-tanned at all right now. It matches me when I'm not self-tanned, but if I have any self-tanner on, it's like way too light. So I figured I was gonna self-tan tonight, so it's a good day to do a review and demo on this foundation. So this is what it looks like. It is, by the way, the name of it is the Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. It has SPF 25 in it. Retails for $32 and there is 19 different shades. So this one I feel like is a little bit more pink, but once it's all blended out, the color like on my natural skin color actually matches pretty well. I'm gonna just start applying it. I honestly love applying stick foundations. I feel like they're so easy to work with. I've used this foundation about maybe like 4 times. This is maybe like my 5th time using it. You guys will see my final thoughts on the foundation at the end of the video, but I'm just using a stippling brush to apply it. I prefer using this kind of brush. These are dirty, but I would use like one of these kind of brushes as well. But as you guys can see, it blends in really nice. I've also noticed that this foundation blends in really nice with your fingers as well. I don't really like applying foundation with my fingers, but if I'm just doing like little spots on like my acne scarring, I do have acne scarring on my chin, you guys could see that it kind of covers them, but you could definitely still see redness. So I would say this foundation is more light to medium coverage. It is very buildable and it doesn't look cakey when you build it up, which is nice. Like it kind of is like a Your Skin but better foundation, but keep in mind it is a hydrating foundation. If you guys haven't watched my videos before, I do have very oily skin, so this isn't, that's why I said like this isn't a foundation I would typically go for. You guys hear that noise? Came from outside. Alright, so that's like basically one layer. It's not completely flawless. I'm definitely going to put another layer on. So yeah, it blends in really nice. It has a very nice natural finish. I honestly love this kind of foundation for like days that you don't want a full face, but you want like a Your Skin but better look, where you want to look a little put together, but you don't want like a liquid heavy foundation. Because I honestly have a lot of those days if I have a shorter work day, or if I'm off and I don't really have any plans. This is like the type of foundation look that I like. Alright guys, so I'm going to zoom you in and show you what it looks like. This is all finished with no other product. I definitely have some breakouts up here that are like kind of healing, so it doesn't fully cover them. If I'm gonna want to cover them, I'm gonna have to put like an extra concealer on. I have tried this out with a sponge as well, and I want to say that I feel like because this foundation is kind of lighter coverage, that definitely shears out the foundation a lot. I typically always use a sponge when I apply like my regular liquid foundations. That is my favorite way to apply foundation. Okay guys, so I do have to set this foundation or I will be a grease ball in about half an hour. So I'm just going to use this MAC powder to set my face. So it is 11:10 in the morning right now, and I think I'll check in maybe like a couple hours, give you guys an update, and then towards the end of the video, when I do like my final check-in, I'll tell you guys what I think of this foundation, if I think it's worth it, who I think it's good for, and all that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is now almost 4 o'clock. This foundation has been on for about 5 hours, just about. And I definitely look shiny and a little patchy, I feel like, especially over here. I feel like I was just laying down on like my sweatshirt. Obviously, you could see the freaking makeup stains, but yeah, so I feel like it's definitely not transfer proof. And I do look definitely really shiny, but I'm definitely patchy. Yeah, you could definitely see a little bit wearing off. This is definitely not a foundation for like long wear, I feel like, especially if you have oily skin. But I do plan on doing one more check-in probably before I take my makeup off, maybe. Hey guys, so this is gonna be my final check-in. It is currently 10:14 right now, so I've had this foundation on for almost like 11 hours, I guess. It's very oily and breaking up a little bit on my skin. So my final conclusion on this foundation is that it's definitely not for oily skin. I feel like it will definitely make you oily. I did blot throughout the day. I didn't powder, but I did like take like an oil blotting sheet and I blotted a little bit. I feel like it definitely wears off. It's not a long wear foundation. I feel like if you don't really like liquid foundations and you don't like heavier full coverage foundations, this might be a foundation for you. I feel like it's like a your skin but better foundation, but if you do have oily skin, it does kind of wear off throughout the day. So if you do have acne scarring or acne, redness, rosacea, I feel like it would kind of peek throughout the day as well. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I have worn this foundation before when I'm not really doing anything, but I kind of want to just even out my skin tone a little bit. I think it's a great foundation for that, but I feel like for an everyday foundation that you're going to wear all day, every day, it does not last all day, clearly. I look insane. But I feel like for those days where you just want to even out your skin tone, cover up maybe some acne scarring or whatever, it's like a your skin but better foundation. But I do have oily skin, so if you do have dry skin, I feel like it might look a little bit different on you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.